Hi, I'm Mrs. Camacho and I teach art here at BCES. I'm going to tell you some ways that are really good for you to communicate with me. The first one is district email. I will respond to you within 24 hours. The second one is if your child needs help, they can always comment on any post in their art Google Classroom. And the third one is our class Instagram. So some of you might not know about it if you're a new student or you're a kindergartner, but we have a class Instagram where we share our work, we share resources, and sometimes we even share fun arts activities that there are to do over the weekend. So those are ways that we can communicate with me. I'm going to show you my district email. I'm going to show you my Google Classroom, and I'm going to show you my art Instagram. Attendance! There are several ways that students can be in attendance. One of them is for your student to log on to their Google Meet, which is once a week for half an hour at a scheduled time. They've all been invited to our Art Google Classroom. So they would just join, click the link and join that Google Meet. If they're not available for the Google Meet, they can always come to the classwork tab of their Google Classroom, and the daily assignment will be underneath the link for the Google Meet. They can complete the video, small task, and send it to me in Google Classroom, or they can comment on the post. Grades. So student grades are based on two things. They're based on whether the student completes the task, and they're also based on the demonstrated skills that the students have learned. If students are showing up and participating and doing their best effort, their grades will reflect that. Curriculum differs by grade level. K and 1 are basically learning their shapes, lines, colors, and their skills with using a pencil or a paintbrush or scissors and glue. In second and third grade, we're learning to draw using line and shape. We're learning about color theory. We're learning about pattern and texture, and we're refining our skills. Grades 4, 5, and 6 are starting to learn about some serious elements and principles in art. They're also starting to learn about how to organize space when they're making a composition, and they're exploring cultural and historical works of art. Our sixth graders are also learning about elements and principles of art, but they're also learning about their presentation and what it means to show their art to the world and how to show it and best ways to care for it. They're learning about their own process in making art and what's their best preference. And they're learning about ethics in art, how to use imagery in an appropriate way, be responsible citizens in art, and also how to use social media as a way to share art in an effective way. If you are still looking for some more information, you can log into your students' Google Classroom, their Art Google Classroom tonight, open house, October 15th, and you can review some of the information that I've given to you here, and I'll expand on some of those points in your Google Classroom. If you want to follow us on Art Instagram, remember it's Art BCES, all lowercase and no spaces. Sometimes your student might make something beautiful and it might be there. And sometimes I may share some useful information with you on Instagram. I think we've had a good start, even though it's not the one we've hoped for. And I really enjoy seeing your children. They make my day worthwhile. I hope you continue to have an excellent fall and a great school year.